This weekend, Josie comes alive with the sweet, sultry, seductive sounds of the 15th annual Joy of Jazz. The festival attracts an audience of 20,000 across 7 venues in Joburg's buzzing Newtown Cultural Precinct. In honor of Women's Month, Joy of Jazz pays its own tribute by honoring 5 of the country's national cultural treasures with Lifetime Achievement Awards. Honored for their contribution to South Africa's rich musical history, this year's chosen recipients are Satima B, Thandi Klaasen, Abigail Kubeka, Dorothy Masuka, and Sylvian Dunyelwa. The list of must-see acts include Abdullah Ibrahim, Ivan Mazuze, Selailo Solota, Stimela, and Zonke. The staging of the Joy of Jazz in the Newtown Precinct continues to play an important part in the regeneration of the inner city and contributes to Joburg's changing creative and cultural landscape.
Well, the 15th Joy of Jazz Festival is happening this weekend in Johannesburg at the Newtown Cultural Precinct, celebrating, of course, 15 years of putting South African jazz on the international map. And I absolutely can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, now the annual festival attracts an audience of, what we said now, 20,000 across 7 venues in Johannesburg's buzzing Newtown Cultural Precinct, with an international lineup of top artists and an exciting mix of homegrown talent too. Now, the Joy of Jazz has contributed to the cultural exchange between artists, and many international performers have met their local counterparts and subsequently collaborated on various projects as a result.
Absolutely. Now, this jazz is big in South Africa. Acts include Abdullah Ibrahim, like we heard before, Terence Blanchard, Zonke, Stimela, and many, many more. Importantly, the Joy of Jazz has also been seen phenomenal growth in the number of developing jazz artists who have been given exposure and a platform on which to perform, which is really, really amazing, giving them such a great spotlight. Indeed. To do what they do best.
Yeah. And now the staging of the Joy of Jazz in Newtown Precinct has played an integral part in the regeneration of the inner city, having had significant benefits in helping to shape the future of Johannesburg and contributing to the city's changing creative and cultural landscape.
Now, some extra events associated with the festival are the youth workshops that they have. One of the focus areas is furthering their mission of developing the music industry in South Africa to create opportunities for young and emerging artists to acquire knowledge, skills, and experience in various aspects of music as an art form and a discipline as well. The workshops are offered to young musicians for free, which is awesome, and utilize the experience and passion of South African and international musicians to facilitate these sessions as well.
There'll also be community concerts, and these are special shows for those members of our communities who are usually forgotten or never get the opportunity to experience live shows. They include senior citizens, the disabled, the community workers, workers in hospices, orphanages, and social welfare centres as well. So it really, I think the festival spreads its wings across the board in not just, benefiting musicians, but the community as well at large. And I think it's a wonderful initiative. So congratulations on their 15th year anniversary.
Well, jazz does bring a lot of joy to many people. So this weekend, I hope that you will be joining it and of course attending it, because it's going to be amazing.
Dude, I would love to see Selailo Solota live again. Have you heard that song? I can't wait. Do you know the song?
I know it now because you just sang it.
Man, you're nearly my favorite person just now. Now we're going to take a quick ad break.